Okay, so the prompt says write a function once that accepts a callback as input and returns a function. When the returned function is called the first time, it should call the callback and return that output. If it is called any additional times, instead of calling the callback again, it will simply return the output value from the first time it was called. So I think we're going to solve this using Clojure. So the first thing that we're going to do is declare a function that accepts a callback. And we're going to return a function in this function. So this is going to be a return function that only returns once, and we're going to need in this function a variable to store the result. So declare a variable to store result, and then we're going to need another variable to check to see if the function has been called. So we're going to declare a variable to see if function has been called, and then in the return function we're going to check to see if function has been called by checking our variable in the outer function which will be set to a truthy or falsy value. So we're going to change that to falsy, and then we're going to have to, this actually needs to and takes a callback. Hold on one second. I don't think that takes a callback. That takes just and return and takes one param, and then we're going to have to see if the function's called by checking our variable in the outer function, and then if the function has been called, we need to change our variable in the outer function to true, because it will have been ran. And then we need to return the result in the outer function. Okay, I think that is it. We'll see when we start coding here. So I'm going to declare a function. Oops. And we're going to name it once. Oops, and we're going to accept callback as a input. Next, we're going to declare a variable to store the result in. So we're declaring a variable with the label result, and we're not going to set it to any value. And then we have to set another variable, declare another variable. Oops. We'll call this has been called and set the value of has been called to false, because it's going to be truthy or falsy whether or not it's been called. And then we have to return a function that only returns once and takes one parameter, so we need to define we need to declare another function, and we need to name it. How about we call run once, and this is going to take in one parameter. We'll call it x. So this is done. Oops. And then inside of this function, we're going to have to, oh, actually we need to run, I'm sorry, we need to run the callback on the parameter and store in result. So that's going to be result is equal to, or I'm sorry, we're going to store the value of result as running the callback on the passed in parameter. And then we're going to check to see if our function has been called. And if the function has not been called, or if the function has been called, we're going to I'm going to say if the function has not been called, which will be false, because I'm saying if has not been called, if it has not been called, this will evaluate to true. And then we're going to set has been called to true. That way it won't run again. So that's this here. And then if the function has been called, change our variable in the outer function to true, which we did here. So we can actually just put that here. And then we're going to return result in the outer function. So I believe this is, lost track here. Hold on one second. I think this is this function. I think I'm missing a bracket here, maybe. We're going to return the result here. Return result in the outer function. And now when this runs, whatever we passed in should be the same value every time. So let's console.log. Console.log once, and then we have to pass in a callback. This is going to be our callback, which is we need to have this function with a callback. We'll say x, and it's going to be x. Actually, it should be num. Let's say num plus 2. And then we'll say, actually, this should be add, setting a constant to add by 2 to the evaluated result of running the callback on the function once. Let's see, is that right? 1 plus 2. And then we have to console.log. Uh-oh. What happened here? Okay, this is, I don't know what happened here. Console.log add by 2. And we're going to pass in a parameter or our argument as 7. So let's see if, let me clean up this code really quick. Make sure that that's in the right spot. That's in the right spot. That should not be there. Function run once. Okay, we're going to see if this runs now. Okay, I did something wrong here. Unexpected token. Function num. Okay, let's see here. Hold on. Once function num. Hold on 1 second. I don't think that this matters. And there's in curly braces, but oh, I think I know what I did wrong here. I don't know what I did wrong. Okay. Unexpected token. Function num. That should be the arrow function. Actually, I don't think to put that in there. I don't know why I did that. We don't need curly braces here either. And I think that's it. Let's see. Okay, that's not it. Oh, I know what I did wrong here. I guess I'll return num plus 2. Okay, that's also not right. Just trying to fix this. Sorry if I'm quiet. Okay. 2 equals once. Function num. Function num. Turn num plus 2. Exactly what I did. Turn that was that. So add by 2. Add by 2. What's going on here? Can't figure out what's going on. It's not a function. Happy 2 is equal to once. Oh, you know what I did wrong here? I didn't return 2 by ones. I think that's what my problem is. Or run once. Let's see if that works now. No. Okay. What did I do here? Return 1 once. Return result, and then I need to return once. This should be. Maybe that will work. Oh. Okay, that's not right either. Fine. Oh, I see what I did here. I just called this callback instead of CB. So if I run this again, this should give me 9 no matter what I put in. Let's try it out. Oh, and it's not working. Okay. Once result has been called is equal to true. Return result. I think I am doing this wrong. Return result is out. Return result is in there. Let's see here. Return result is for F. Statement. And once. And call the result. I don't know why this isn't working. Okay, so if that's false, print once results here. True. Huh. Should be working. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Let result that has been called false. Function run once. Is this here? I think brackets wrong. Don't know. This is here. Your statement's here. And that's returning result. Should be working. I'm doing something wrong here. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Run once. Callback having calls false. True. I think I know what I'm doing wrong. I think this should be here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing wrong. I think I figured it out. So I should be storing the evaluate result and calling the callback, or calling the parameter on the callback in result in the if statement. So now when I run it, it should only output 9. Yep, I got it. I had to refer to my notes before, but that's it.